What's up, guys? This is Garvin's Garage, and we got a special announcement. You ready? We got a Yamaha Bruin 350 for $19.50, and he was asking $22.50. Yeah, $22.50, and we were like, how much would you take for it? And then he said he was looking for $2,000, and then I was like, how about $19.50 without this cover? And he was like, oh, he wasn't expecting that. So yeah, and then I must have caught him off guard there. And then he was like, $19.50 with this, because he obviously didn't want this because he doesn't have another ATV. So yeah, we got this and this for $19.50, and we sold our mom's ATV for $2,000 if you guys watch the channel. And so yeah, we got a $50 profit with an ATV. Yeah, and this will cover the whole thing, not just like half of it. So we could, to be honest, we could leave it outside for like a couple of days if we really wanted to. So yeah. Here are some of the features that are on the Yamaha Bruin. It has a CVT transmission, so it's just like the Grizzly 700 and Kodiak 700 that are made today. So there's no shifting involved, and it's not like Honda where there's like electric shift like we had on the Honda Rancher, which sometimes caused issues, but not really. And CVT is way easier, and you're always in the right power curve, so you always get the maximum power this ATV puts out. And there's forward, neutral, and reverse, and you just gotta hit the brake and just move it up and then back and reverse. And parking brake is right here. You pull this all the way in and just push this down, but I don't think we'll have to worry about it. Well, if we can get it out of park. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then and here's the dash. There's neutral, reverse, and oil temperature light, just in case it gets really hot, maybe. Yeah. And then the seat's in good condition. It's a 2006, so it's pretty new for $19.50, I'd say. And the plastics are in better condition than our 2014 Yamaha Honda Rancher. And yeah. So that's a good thing. Yeah. And the previous owner. No, 2 previous owners ago used it for spraying trails, like in Missouri like or something. Yeah, or like a weed sprayer or something. And they sprayed trails to prevent weeds from growing. And somehow there's a trailer hitch. They used a trailer hitch connector. I don't know. They wired it in like directly under here. But whatever. Doesn't really bother us because of how perfect everything else is. And they just see how it's a teeny bit scratched. Yeah, we're gonna put the thing on. Yeah, we're gonna put a second passenger seat so we can put 2 people on it, because we already have one, and we were gonna put it on the Rancher, but we were gonna sell that, so that's why. And right here is the brake light, and here's a old license plate. Yeah, license plate, and the license plate broke off. It snapped off, so we're gonna have to get a new one of those, but that's okay. Then it'll look even better. Yeah, and the brakes, all brakes work good on our, as you guys might know, on the one we sold that we used to. There was the orange one. The brakes. There's nothing there, and the tires are all good. There's probably minimal mileage, maybe high mileage, but no abuse. Also that it's a same chassis, same everything as a 4-wheel drive, but it doesn't have 4-wheel drive. To be honest, it's a 2-wheel drive. That's pretty much the only thing that's negative, that it doesn't have 4-wheel drive. But it's kind of convenient because it's easier to steer with 2-wheel drive, and we're only driving on the trails up north. And to be honest, it's better to have a brand new, almost vehicle that's 2-wheel drive than a really junky 4-wheel drive. And also, it is air oil cooled, so there's oil cooling to help the cooling, but mainly air. That's kind of a negative, but that's the same as what the Rancher was. But liquid cooling is always better, but that's okay. And what we're gonna be using this is, we're gonna keep this up north. I know we didn't keep the Rancher up because we were gonna sell it, like we did. But to be honest, one thing I never said in a long time, and that we never told you, is that there was a vacuum leak on the intake side, and that's the only reason we sold it. Yeah, because
there's a vacuum leak, and we were nervous that it could have started burning oil soon, so we quickly fixed it. When we were cleaning the air filter, we found it, and we never checked on this, but we probably should have, but we trusted it and everything.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think it's as high of a chance, because the airbox is like fixed on the frame, and on that you could have slid the airbox back and forth if it wasn't clamped on. So, and we probably are gonna clean the air filter. It's a little bit caked on, but otherwise that's pretty much it. And the choke, the reason why we should clean the air filter / like we need to anyway, is because you need choke to start it, and I'm guessing if you clean the air filter, it'll lean out the air mixture a little bit to cause like a better air fuel mixture, so it'll start easier. And one more thing is that it probably needs a good wash, because if you look on the inside of the wheels, it's a little bit dusty under here. It could use a very good cleaning, but otherwise, to be honest, it's perfect. We just need to mount the seat. We'll probably do that in another video, show you guys how to do that, and otherwise we're done. And actually the oil level is perfectly fine. We were checking it on a hill when we checked, and it was a little low, but then I checked it on a level surface. The engine was still warm, but it's oil cooled, so maybe that's when you're supposed to check it, because that's what you had to do on our Honda Rancher that we sold. And yeah, I checked the oil and it was good. So that's it for Garvin's Garage today. See you guys.
Bye.